Okay, so this is going to be the documentation video for RBMing away the flames in front of the fire sanctuary with the Lumpy Pumpkin Shed Gratitude Crystal. So right now on this file I've saved in the Volcano Summit and the flames in front of the fire sanctuary are up, but we're going to turn them off by collecting the Lumpy Pumpkin Gratitude Crystal that's inside the shed. This wasn't really possible until yesterday, because yesterday was when Copernicus figured out that we could jump off of our loft wing back in time if we flew into Faron and then flew back out and selected a file during the flying out cutscene. Because before that, the only way we could get rid of the flames in front of the fire sanctuary was by RBMing the end of the Phi text in the Faron Trial. But the Gratitude Crystal is very slightly faster than that by about like 15 to 20 seconds, so that's what we'll be doing. So first we gotta fly through the tutorial section in bit, which unfortunately we can't really speed up all that much because we just have to get to Eldin. We do want to flap twice, because then we'll be able to use our speed boosts as we approach the Eldin Pillar. And then load into Faron with File 2, or the early game file in this case. It's usually either File 2 or 3. This also changes the route because we needed to RBM the Faron Trial to be able to successfully use it during back in time and like still have it be fast. But because we don't need that anymore, we instead will just harp cancel the trial gate open normally. Okay, so let's fly back up to the sky now. Once again, selecting the early game file, otherwise we're going to crash when we go back up there. Now, once we get up here, we want to press A to load into File 3's information immediately. This is going to allow us to jump off of our bird, and this is only possible, I believe, because we haven't mounted our bird yet when we fly back to the sky. But anyway, so right here we can kind of see the Lumpy Pumpkin in the distance between files 2 and 3 right here. But when you're doing this, the game tries to restrict where you can go with an early game file, because it doesn't want you like getting places early. But this restriction only happens in the sky if you're on your loft wing. So if I jump off and begin diving forward, the restriction's not going to apply. And thankfully, the Lumpy Pumpkin just happens to be close enough for us to do a really long dive here to get there. So here we are. I did fly way too high. It was not necessary to do that. There we go. And of course this is going to end with a giant splat onto the ground. But thankfully the maximum amount of damage we can take from that is 4 hearts. We want to select File 1 going into the Lumpy Pumpkin, and then because we need a Gratitude Crystal, we have to make it nighttime. So I'll go over to bed. Once again, selecting File 1. And then, for some miraculous reason, the nighttime sky state will not crash when you have a file late in the game selected. Normally in the daytime, this layer of the sky does crash, but for some reason at night, it doesn't, so yay! Anyway, Gratitude Crystal is down here, so just normal stuff. Start file, roll and collect Gratitude Crystal. And now we have set the flag for the flames to be down, but we haven't committed it yet, so the flames won't actually be down if we go into the next area. So I have to commit them first, which I'll be doing by just bonking into this waterfall to reveal a fairy. So now, if we go into the area which has the entrance to the fire sanctuary, we will notice that the flames are down, and we can just simply enter into the fire sanctuary. even though the frog above the fire sanctuary is not hydrated. So, yeah. End of documentation video.